Hey guys, we're back with the end credits of Final Fantasy V. Yeah! Last time we beat X-Death, and even though the video was kind of in poor quality because apparently Grand Cross made the recording flip out like a little schoolgirl. Well, anyway, just gonna leave this up for a second so you can see, what it says. Is, in the beginning there was void. Together in this void, the crystals were born. The world was created. Hope gives the earth blessings, courage lights the flame, kindness is the water, source of life. Alright, so we're gonna let this go now. And pursuit, yeah, ride the wind. One day, the void will envelop the world. Man, this game, okay, I don't know what the hell that was about. No. Oh, look, we're all floating in space. But space is a vacuum! Kara, get up. But yeah, so this game, I mean, obviously in North America, Final Fantasy V was not released for the Super Nintendo when it was actually released. The one I'm playing is a fan translation. As for, a lot of games, you can find fan translations. Yeah, but the Void obviously is still there. Because it's going to be the Void. The Void is going to be forever. No, I don't. It has nothing to do with the crystals. But yeah, I mean, in between the masterpiece that was Final Fantasy II and the other masterpiece that was Final Fantasy VI, we had this game, which was, a really good game, actually. And I don't know why Square decided those were the crystals of Earth, the shards of the Earth. You stop that, dog! I always gotta ruin my recordings. But, Ferris is the fire person. Lena is, I think, the water person. But yeah, I mean, in between two amazing games, they had this one, which in and of itself is an amazing game, and yet they decide to skip over sending this one to an international release. I don't know why. I mean, there's not a whole lot in it that seems to be too taboo for the 90s. But, I'm not Square. I didn't know. I couldn't possibly tell you why. Oh, look. Those are far too many pieces. I believe that's the new Earth Crystal. I believe they're also going to the location of the tablets. There's a new Water Crystal. Or maybe that was the Wind Crystal. I don't know. They're just making new crystals. Probably the new Fire Crystal on some kind of underground volcano. And... oh, back at the ancient library. Oh, no. I guess everything's just coming back into its own. There's... oh, Bartz's hometown is back. Or my hometown. Yay! That should be Castle Tycoon. So, how do we get out of here, then? If, that was our way out, and it's gone. Yay! World being reborn. Yet it only made 3 crystals. Where's... what, am I holding onto my... Am I holding onto my pieces of crystal like a greedy bastard? Yeah, me too, Kara. Yep. Everybody but me. Oh, don't be like that. I'm the hero. I'm supposed to be modest. Yep, and Golf. Now the wind will come... hey. Stupid freaking up the Windows update nonsense. Stop that. Really wish I knew how to make that go away. Oh, and of course there's lag now. Because, well, you know, the computer can't let me just get through an episode without being retarded. I'll be back in a second when this actually decides to cooperate. Alright, you didn't miss nothing. They just said, Father. Calgar and Zeza. All the warriors of Dawn. Well, like, we didn't plan on dying. I mean, I don't know how we were going to get out of here, but certainly death was not in the cards. That does beg the question as to where they are. Hear you! Nice to see things come full circle. We are just slowly getting dragged toward it like it has a tractor beam. Anyway, this game, really good. I mean, I enjoyed it. Well, I've never had too many actual opportunities to play it all the way through. And the Final Crystal. Like, I have Final Fantasy anthologies somewhere. It's with my other PS1 games that I are currently in a room that is filled with other assorted nonsense. So I don't know where they are. Like, I'd like to play Legend of Dragoon again, but I can't. So it's in there. But, you know, so I played this game maybe twice the entire way through. Never as thoroughly as I have this time, you know. I didn't collect all the blue magic before. Seriously, why are you doing this? Yay, a letter! Okay. Do I have to... Where's my controller? And of course it's on the floor, because... Looks like they were saved. Okay, apparently I don't have to change anything. Oh my god, it's so slow. Computer, stop messing around. I really need it. Anyone have an old laptop that want to just donate me? Because this is ridiculous. Seems like if at any time I don't let this computer do what it wants when it feels like it has to, it suddenly goes, oh, you know what? I'm going to do this now. But, I mean, it's the end of the game. If you really want to watch the ending in real time, go watch somebody else's. But I just want this done and over with. So I can do the optional super bosses and then get back to a project that I haven't been doing in forever. You guys know the one. Okay, you can look up now. So I guess Lena's queen now? It was, Lena. It was. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Everything's okay. Alright, everything seems to be going normal again. Oh, look, all the world and all its niceness. Yay, the Moogle Village is back. various towns and whatnot. Well, I don't know how they can return to they were before, because in fact they were using the crystals for a lot of power and everything. So I guess everybody who was doing that is now not doing that. Now let in Ferris, or double ruling tycoon. And there's a random soldier, and another random soldier. Oh, did the pirates come live with you? She's gonna sneak out the window. Just think, if you hire them as like your navy, they don't have to be pirates anymore, because you could just pay them to be... Wait, no. Kara won't? What do you mean? With the slowdown game. Can we just get to this done? That'd be great. I don't need to want to be pausing every, minute to frickin' reset the lag, because this is stupid. I guess Kara just took off. Hell no, I ain't running the kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, Kara's gonna be the queen. Oh, and I'm home. Stella! Yeah, until I abandon their corpses. Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, they're dead. What are they gonna do? Stop me? I'm kidding. Boko and... Oh. So I just, ignored my chocobo and went home? They're eggs. How are they cute? Oh, there they are. Little baby chocobos. Oh, small chickens. One year, huh? You have nothing to do, huh? Why don't you just go see them? You have the ability to fly anywhere. I suppose it's a lot like the after years, where the kings are so busy with their own kingdoms that they don't get, a chance just to run wherever. What is this, memories now? Stab! I win. Discovering Ferris is not a man, or not a man, yeah. It's the memories of the game. Oh, I guess this is a roll call. Well, her first scene was getting shot. Oh, that's a scene where she got poisoned. Wow, Lena, you're not doing too well. Is her next scene going to be the part where she died? No? I'd like to... I want to rate this game, but I'm not going to do it in any number system. Graphically, it's awesome. It's a step between Final Fantasy IV and 6. I mean, well, that goes without saying, but I mean, graphically, it's like they were making the transition from, into mode 7. So, everything was going well. So it's pretty good. The animations are fluid and pretty, unique and distinctive. Not just the standard change the color for each different, sword swing. Some of them have different animations, so that's pretty cool. Story is, a bit kooky at times. It's really good. I mean, it's nothing we haven't seen before because of, the whole thing about, ooh, we gotta save the crystals and then the world and all that stuff. I mean, You know, it's nothing overly spectacular, dramatic, but it's pretty good. It's pretty solid, start to finish. You know, you have sort of uh, the objective, and then it doesn't really let up as to what the objective is. It's, you know, save the crystals. Oh, this guy Xdeath is trying to break the crystals, so we can, you know, so he can get into the world or whatever. And then it's like, oh, well, he broke the crystals. Oh, crap. Now we gotta go chase after him and stop him because he's trying to do something else. And then it becomes about the void and all that stuff, and then you fight a giant tree. But, you know, it's a singular objective that you stick with the entire game. It never fails to remind you what your purpose is. And that is, to me, a driving force of what's a good game, is that you know what you have to do. Even if, you know, doing a part of it seems like it is useless or whatever, it's still, you know, because you're not standing around waiting for something to happen. You're out there doing things. So that was what's good for me. The job system is a classic. It's always good to have a good job system. There are games that have bad job systems, but it's a classic. It's a classic method of character advancement. So, you know, they did it right. They didn't give you all the jobs at once. You didn't have to unlock jobs via using other jobs. Just, you know, you unlock jobs with the plot. Why are you slowing down again? But yeah, so like the job system was done properly, and that made it so a good game. I mean, obviously it's ripe for abuse with A/B grinding, so you know you can easily do that. But I did a little bit of it. I did most of it, you know, during the game. I didn't really stop to gain more than 20 or 30 points at any given time. I didn't have every character max out every job, which is easily possible. But yeah. Oh, look like we're all reuniting. Oh, we were all just hanging out in the tree. But yeah, so that's my review of the game. If I had to give it a rating, 4.5 out of 5. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy, but it's pretty up there. And I'll get to my favorite Final Fantasy eventually, when I actually get the ability to record, you know, PlayStation 2 games. But that'll be a long way off in the future. Next up is not Final Fantasy VI. I'm not gonna run straight into that one, because that's gonna be a huge project, and there's been a certain project that I've had listed as an ongoing project on my channel that I've pretty much almost ignored for the last like 4 months or so. I don't know how long it's been, but I've pretty much ignoring it. I'm gonna get on that, and then I'm gonna finish that, and then maybe if I haven't found another game that I want to play that strikes my interest, I'll get to Final Fantasy VI, which is going to be awesome. I mean, this took 70 episodes, and that game is quite a bit longer than this one. I think this playlist will be... I'm going to do the optional Super Boss battles tomorrow or Sunday, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to see how long the first one takes, because neither one of them should take all that long. But I'm going to see how long the first one takes, and if it's short enough, I'll put them in short enough, I'll put them in the same video. If not, then I'll do one tomorrow and one on Sunday. And then I'll be officially done with this game. Forever, no. But yeah, so... I don't know how long this is going to be, so I'm trying to fill the time by talking about stuff. Not really commentating on what's going on, but they're just discussing... what's going on with the world. Apparently there's warmth somewhere. Let's go! Yay! Yeah! And they walk off into the woods, and they were never seen again. A year later, their footage was found. Oh. Apparently all the chocobos grew up now. Alright. Is this the credit sequence? No. Is it the... Oh, it is a credit sequence. Alright, well, I'm gonna... Just gonna stop that there. Big thanks to Sakaguchi. I mean, he made a lot of the original Final Fantasies. Him and Amano did most of the artwork, and Uematsu did all of the soundtracks. And I guess the three of them together made really good games, because the story's there, the character artwork is, the artwork is good, and the music is fantastic. So, that's what makes a good game together. So anyway, thank you for staying with me on this long journey of Final Fantasy V. Big ups to all of you who watched and commented and subscribed and all that stuff. Because I don't do this unless it's for you guys. And, so thank you from the bottom of my silly little heart that you guys stick around and, take this journey with me. Because it's not just me going. This is you all coming with me. We're like riding in a huge van going, oh, look, there's a plot point. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so stay tuned. Final Fantasy VI will come eventually. Not anytime soon. Chrono Trigger's going to be wrapping up. I don't know what I'm going to do after that one. So I'm giving you the floor right now to suggest games that I should play in place of after once Chrono Trigger is finished. Ogre Battle is obviously going to take a couple more months to do, because there's 27, or there's like 30 stages in that game, and I'm only on like 12. So, suggest games, preferably Nintendo, Super Nintendo, preferably a role-playing game. You suggest a platformer. Don't do something that's just going to make me get angry. So don't say, oh, play Battletoads, because then I'll have to cry like a girl. Anyway. So yeah, I'm opening that. Also, I'm opening the floor to calling your name for Final Fantasy VI if you want to be a part of this Let's Play. So, like, if you want to say, oh, I want to be, Edgar, then you just say, hey, I want to be Edgar, and I want you to name him Nathan. And I will, if you're the first person to select that, then I will name Edgar Nathan. I am calling Locke right now. So, Locke is unavailable, and I think Johnny picked Shadow. But I don't know. So just make your suggestions for games, your requests to be named Final Fantasy VI, and stay tuned for the super bosses for Final Fantasy V, more Chrono Trigger, more Ogre Battle, and eventually I will get back to that one game that I've been holding off on. You know which one it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.